wanted to do was to give forward information so that ultimately the farmers can get into some forward agreements of some sort. Because what you need to do is to reduce the volatility of prices at this moment. What we then did was, put in a few computers and people walking around with PDAs collecting this data, and then we put these big boards around the market. What you see on that white thing there, which I will show with a photograph of, where it shows on an ongoing basis what the price of a particular type of vegetable is.
Basically, National Spot Exchange has been created for bringing the transformation in the agriculture marketing process. The objective is to increase the farmer's price realization and to reduce the consumer paid price. Now, this is achievable as per our mission by way of reducing the cost of intermediation, by way of creating a market where a farmer can sell his produce directly and the end users, processors or exporters can buy directly, thereby reducing the number of intermediaries walking in between the farmer and the end user.
When we did a small innovation program in Reuters in 2006, one of the ideas that came up was around reducing the information asymmetry that exists in the agricultural markets in developing countries. And obviously, when we came down to India and started looking at the agricultural markets, this was more than true.
So we've talked about before, partnering with other institutions about getting content that is of a verifiable quality. So whether it's market price information or whether it is around, crop diseases. And when we're talking about accredited source, I think that needs to be a two-way channel as well. So as we're gaining that information, to be able to feed that back to the institutions that are making, key decisions in this area. And so it's a cyclic process, again, that's being established.
There's a long chain of middlemen here, so price information that you're providing is very disruptive in the negative sense, I would assume. I was wondering if any of you had any information or feedback from this long chain of middlemen who are all taking a cut, because this is basically disrupting their financial situation. Are they reacting in any way? Are they sabotaging? Are you including them in the value networks that you're describing in some sense?
What we observed that in so many commodities, even in perishables, the ratio goes like anything, 2 rupees to 20 rupees. The farmer gets 2 rupees, the consumer pays 20 rupees. In case of non-perishable, I am saying, like spices, the farmer is getting 50 rupees per kg and the consumer is paying 300 rupees per kg. So the farmer is not getting more than 30%, 35% in those commodities also. Now a lot of that is relating to transportation, value addition, packaging, branding and selling in the retail. But a lot of that is also going to a number of intermediaries. And in so many commodities we have observed that at least 6-7 level of intermediation is happening between the farmer to the end user. Now what is the solution to this? One, just giving information to the farmer about the retail price or the wholesale price is not going to solve. Price has to be actionable price, at the price at which he is able to sell. Otherwise, the price is just a theoretical price. Like when we see cotton price in Vidarbha in Maharashtra, the farmers, cotton growers have committed suicide. When we go in the shopping mall to buy cotton shirt, we pay abnormal prices. When we look at NIBOT futures, the prices are going up. So something is wrong in the agriculture marketing process. So our solution to that problem was that introduce a system whereby the end user, processor or textile mills are able to buy directly and thereby avoid the cost of intermediation, so that some advantage goes to the farmer and some advantage comes to the end users also.